juice.
The
Yeah,
juice?
I love that.
Down at the ice level.
What did I call him?
Thunder Lips?
Thunder Lips. That's funny.
Johnny Thunder Lips Zirinsky.
He's pretty funny.
He's always really cautious. Okay, now these girls are there. Now these girls are there. Now these girls are
Yeah, he does a good job, man.
there.
Oh, you know what? That's not one of them.
What?
Program.
You got time?
They have.
You know what? When it's 40 below, so we come in.
It used to be, the ice used to be super soft, like it was really geared to the tissue.
Oh, okay.
It was really, boards and stuff were all horrible, they were really tall, and they did the retrofit ice. I was like, this used to be the first.
That's what I heard. I heard when I did my
The mic's gonna probably pick up your voice from this far away.
but we always take more.
The last year I coached in the league, we had the branch finals here. The 2 games in person, I came down here for the third game. It was all 3 games here. It was like 2 rows back, like 2 rows at the Waz. It was packed. We ended up in overtime, and somebody went for a hit. And I think it was that late. Their stick went out and shattered my ice. Like in overtime. But it was so cool.
Yeah.
Back in the day, Hearst used to have their players play junior B. They had a guy come back from the play junior B. They gave him a Ford, whatever type of truck it was. They gave him a free lease for 2 years or something like that. So
We did like
in a way, but then things were found out and their team pulled because of it. Yeah, this one goaltender, he wore a player's helmet and mask, and he had glasses on him. He could not beat him. And then this other guy, number 88, skating around. Like, yeah, this guy looks like he should not play. We went down there and beat them 2 games. The first 2 games we beat them. And they used to actually play junior A exhibition in Northern Ontario Hockey League and beat some of the teams there because of what they had. So we ended up beating the first 2 games that we came here, we couldn't beat them. We were hosting the Western Canadian Championship, so we ended up being the host and being the branch rep.
Had no luck?
In overtime that game. They don't have them. They beat us our first game and I just put it in the rest of them. We won the whole championship. We just couldn't beat them at home.
It's a sticker. Well, here comes the shoot.
in the house. In the hot seat.
Get you right in the hot. You're always in the hot seat.
I had to rip by it, I think, because like, it's getting tired of running with a windshield like this. I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm going to
It's either off or on. This thing.
I stayed behind you for both.
And then if they're both green, you're linked up. Oh yeah, I get that about you.
It really hurts with like
Some guy, the guy that
like
ripped
a
by
light
it.
like that.
Yeah, that's
Well, if they're both on.
see you the whole time.
I'll be your color Sherpa.
Thank you. Okay, oh perfect. Thank you very much.
Oh, nice. Hearts. Perfect.
Well, I like that you have a FFHC Facebook page. That was super on side there.
We got it all.
I love it.
We got it all. There's only 2 people watching right now, though. Nobody knows about it. Usually you get about 30 or 40 actual links. So that's it's got to be 50.
Mostly PWHL, I've heard.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like that. Yeah.
PWHL followers.
What? Where you guys stand?
Holidays, you?
We had a Airbnb just like 2 blocks away.
That's nice. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That whole is like $180.
That's actually not even that bad.
Isn't it? For Thunder Bay.
You could easily pay 300.
Yeah. Really?
Easy, yeah. I stay at the Econo Lodge when I'm by myself. Oh yeah, 80 to 90 bucks. It is fancy.
Is it? Where is it?
As long as you're not worried about your safety, it's fine. It's just on Memorial by the bowl now. How you doing, man?
I haven't
You at the Holiday Inn or where are you?
No. But,
We got a house, we got an Airbnb.
oh yeah.
Just a small house.
Way cheaper.
It is? There's a bunch of us too, so. Yep, and I think I gotta do this.
New business.
New business. Got one viewer.
Hello, Mom.
One viewer. Guaranteed.
Me?
Oh, 3, there we go.
To Kimmy. Terry.
Okay. People like that. People like that.
Yeah, it's a bit outside. Sharp looking unis here at the FFHC. Only their second weekend of hockey all year, so they might be a little rusty. What do you think, Adrian?
Yeah. Just getting started.
First action since October, I believe. Ooh, yeah, 3 minutes. I got to get right into it. Welcome, hockey fans, if you're tuning in to Fort Francis Hockey Club in Thunder Bay this weekend in the Boreal Series, taking on the Thunder Bay Queens 18U18 tonight. Tomorrow morning they're on again at 7 o'clock Fort Francis time, 8 o'clock Thunder Bay time, and again at 3:30 Thunder Bay time, 2:30. So tomorrow will be an early morning. If you're an early riser, that should work out good for you. Otherwise, you might have to replay it, watch it later. There's Tom. Tom owes me $50.
Tom owes Liz $50.
Yeah. Last time these two teams faced in Fort Francis, they played a couple times. Thunder Bay come out on top both times, 4-2. Then in the finals, 9-2. So hopefully the hockey club has a little bit of something to prove here. Girls have played a bit of hockey since then, and I hope to see a different outcome today. That's right. 3 minutes. Looks like it got colder in here since we stood up. The road down was good though, a little salty today, but definitely clear of snow. There's not very much snow here in Thunder Bay at all. Definitely less than Fort Frances. Probably a lot of snow machines for sale down here, Adrian.
I'm looking at
Snow
everything. That's the
blowers.
deal. I'm looking for one.
Yeah. There was one down from your house. In the corner there. You know where Scotty House is? I don't know. I think it said 12.5. There's a Polaris. Black. Shiny. I think it was good. Looked good. Marley wants to buy one every time we go by, and I said, that's all you get to do is drive by it. I said, you're never home. You don't,
Just sit in your yard just like that.
we got enough expensive toys that we don't get to play with. So we'll play 3 15-minute stop time periods here. Yeah, and see what we got today. So the girls are jumping. Port Arthur Arena. Many years since I've been in here. And we're ready to go. Shayna Shute gets a nod and goal today. Feeling Avery on the back end. Marley's at center. Bella Fry and Pate Harblock up front. And here we go. Puck is dropped. Muskie's almost get it in. It's held up at the red line, and in comes Vanette for the Queens. Vanette tries to get it past Sinclair, hits her in the skate, and Vanette keeps on, stays with it. Bliss is back there to help out. She pinches it past Parker, up to Harbrook, shifts it out of the zone. Bella Fry is in hot pursuit now. She goes in, chases down Grant behind the goal line. Grant fires it around the far side to Gagnon. Beth looks up the middle, towards the middle of the ice, tries to hit, who was that there? Annie Mellon. Mellon dumps it into the corner. Vanette putting pressure on Bliss down low. Vanette comes out with the puck. Still has it. Turns. Being kept in the corner by Blair Cross. Bliss steps in. Blair Cross shoots at the point. Stopped there and fired through from the point. Right on goal. Shayna Shute, first save of the game. Well done. And Bliss then starts to get it out. Chandler Tom fires it up to Fry. Fry wants to get over that line to get it in. That's actually Kenny. Sorry about that. Marissa Kenny. Now they get the rest of their change. Harblock gets off, Bliss gets off, and here come the Queens back the other way. Deep into the zone goes Kale. Kale from Atacoca. Then down below the net, Cross is battling. She gets tripped up. They come out of the zone over to Ella Evans. Ella gets it in deep and goes chasing after it. Kaming's back to get it for the Queens. Goes around the net. Dita to Vita. It's turned over to Marinsky. Gets a good shot. Good pad save there by the goaltender. And the Queens dump it out back to the neutral zone. Evans gets it, dumps it right back in. And out come the Queens. Steps by Hannah Pope. That looks to be Manala. She fires one on. Shayna Shute squeezes it, makes a save. And we're going to have a face-off now in the hockey club zone. 0-0 the score early on here, a minute and a half into the game. Sailor Easton now on the face-off. Loses that face-off to Stein. Stein gets it back to the point, shot through, misses. Tanguay on the wall, chips it back. Can't get it by Rickson. LePage there, she gets it back to Tanguay. Tanguay try again, up the wall. Easton slides over to help her. A battle on the wall here. Play is probably go back to LePage, there it is. She goes D to Sinclair. Sinclair up to Pope. Pope now is coming out of the zone. Looks like the Queens might be getting a penalty here. The ref's got his hand up in the air, and they are getting a penalty. And the first penalty of the game is going to the Queens. We've got 2 minutes for interference. Let's see, Justine Orwald is the guilty party, and Muskie power play now has a crack to draw first blood here in this game. 12:53 still to play in the first period, and the hockey club is on the power play. Pardon my French. Bliss wins a draw to the wall, comes back to the point. Bliss and Engberg pinch down on it. Slid, trying to get it down deep to Fry. Bliss gets it, goes over top circle, tries to get it to Marinsky, but it comes out of the zone. Marinsky now, she goes back, looks up the middle for Tom, misses everybody, and it's dumped down by the Queens into the hockey club zone. Probably make that mistake a couple times. It's been a while since we said hockey club. Here comes Ingberg now on the breakout. Behind Narinsky, misses her into the neutral zone. Got to be a little more careful with those passes. Ingberg now looks cross ice to Bliss. Bliss carries the puck up to Tom. Tom gets over the blue line, tries to slide it across to Fry. Fry gets the puck. So 1-on-2, the puck's loose. They're trying to battle away. Got a good shot. Nice save by the goaltender for the Queens. And they tried to chip it out. Vanette did, but it was stopped down there by Narinsky. She gets it across to Fry. Fry, quick shot. Glove save and held on to by the Queens goaltender for the whistle. And the Muskie power play units are going to switch it up here. Well, a couple good opportunities there. A couple quality saves. Easton now on the face-off. Easton loses that puck to Vanette. Vanette gets it and tries to bank it out, but we have a buzzer. Not sure what happened. Maybe an inadvertent buzzer. Maybe we're playing the 3-minute whistle. We're not sure. So everything just
User
stopped.
error. Looks like user error.
Fired. All right, off the face-off. Easton gets it back to LePage. LePage looking for a window. Just see, has nothing. Dumps it in the corner to Harblock. Harblock gets it, drops it back to Easton. Easton now banks it to LePage. LePage looking, goes cross ice, tries to get it to Sinclair. Missed her. Sinclair hepped it in. Good play by her. Steps around at one player. I think that was Gagnon. Gets it down deep. Battling there. Harblock, come right out. Somebody would have been there would have had an open net, but we were all going different directions. Avery Sinclair, first one back to get it. Vanette putting the pressure on the forecheck. She comes around and fires it up to Pope. Pope couldn't quite handle it. She slides it back to Easton. Easton coming through the neutral zone now with the head of steam. Gets a good hard shot off, hits the shin pad, goes into the corner. Easton tracks it down, gives it back to Pope behind the net. Yelling for her front was Ella. She couldn't quite get it on her forehand, just missed it. Pope takes a whack at it, goes by the net. The Queens reverse the play now. Big dump out of the zone. That's going to pretty much kill that power play off as there's only 5 seconds left, and the first one back to get it is Cross. Cross comes around the net, banks it off the wall to Penny. Penny tries to chip it out. It's held in by Wilson on the side. Ingberg's helping out down there with Manella, giving her some trouble. Stick up high from Manella. No penalty on that one either, but a little dangerous there. Penny gets it out up the middle to Ella Evans. Ella over the blue line now. Goes wide on the defense and runs out of real estate. Tries to get it in deep. Held on. Rickson takes the puck away. Narinsky slides down to help out Evans. We're battling in the corner with Rickson. Comes off, cross up the wall a little bit. Can't see it from where you guys are looking, but eventually here the Queens get the puck out into the neutral zone. Player stood up there by LePage. And they call that body contact here. I don't know who got that penalty. It looks like Narinsky, she doesn't know what happened. I don't know what happened either. I didn't see where that happened. So we got now the Queens go on the power play. So Muskie's 0 for 1 on the power play. Queens are going to get a crack now. 10 minutes still left in the period. 10-17. Stein, Wally up front for the Queens. Bliss and Fry are going to try to kill this off with LePage and Tom. Tom gets the puck out and down the ice. And Fry puts in pursuit, chasing after Kaming. Takes right behind the net. Kaming stops, spins away, turns away. It comes up, moves the puck up the wall. I think that might be Rickson. Rickson there looking to dump it in. Gets it in deep. All the way around to Oswald. LePage is there, Wally's there, Bliss is there. Goes back to the point to Kaming. Kaming fires one through. Pad saved by Shayna Shute. Bella Fry almost gets it out, and it does clear the zone. Vanette's on it now. Vanette turns and comes back up the ice. Would have been offside, had to stop there. Then she runs into it. Wally gets the shot off. Shayna Shute grabs it, bobbles it, but got the rebound and covered it up. Good save, good play, Shayna. 1:18 left here in the power play. Muskie switch up their penalty killers. 0-0 the score. Going to be Queens are on the power play right now. Vanette and Eastman on the draw. Vanette almost won it. Now she has control of it. Played back to the point here to Grant. Grant looks to go D to D, but that wasn't there, so she puts it in the corner. Down low, Blair Cross is battling with Vanette. Vanette leaves it for Grant. Easton's there to pressure her. Comes back up the wall to Vanette. Vanette carries it back into the zone, looking to get it out front. Got a couple players there. Good stick by Sinclair. Hard shot, blocked. Parker shot one. It's blocked. She tries again. It's blocked again. This time by Sinclair. They're battling, trying to get it out. Vanette gets it. Tries to get it to Mel in the battling hard there with Easton, but he couldn't get it out of the zone. Vanette tries to slide it through, it is, but Sinclair's there, finds it, trying to get out again. It was knocked down by Parker. Glove pass was the call. And Parker did knock it down with their glove and inadvertently was played next by the Queens. So that'll come out of the zone and give the Muskies a chance again to switch up some penalty killers. New D. 36 seconds left on the power play. Vanette wins a draw. Gets it back to Grant. Grant comes over the blue line, slides it up the wall to Kale. Oh, sorry, that's Andy Mellon. Mellon puts it on the net. It's knocked to the side by Ingberg. It's centered, and then Easton has it poked off her stick. Looked like she had a chance to clear, but then it was taken away from her. And now Pope pokes it out of the zone. She's looking to change. There could have been too many, but the Thunder Bay girl is smart enough to jump on the ice there. Tom now with the puck in her own zone, finds it off the glass and down the ice. And that should have about killed the power play. Harbluck's first on the forecheck up against Grant, takes her in, takes a shot in the head for that. And nothing called there. And here comes the Queen, hard pass off the wall to Kale. Kale's trying to center it, tries to get it through, but Ingberg ties up her player. Bliss is back, finds somebody, uses the glass, off the glass, tries to get it to Fry. Fry's knocked down, Bliss follows it up, picks up her own puck and comes through the neutral zone. Coming in on the player, backhands one of the nets, block her to the corner by the goaltender. And out come the Queens. Fired in the middle, dangerous play, picked off by Bliss and dumped back in. Fry picks it up now. Fry back to LePage. LePage fires one through. He misses everything, goes wide. Sinclair holds it in at the far blue. Another shot on net, deflected, goes behind the net. Nobody can find that puck off the back wall. Here come the Queens coming out of the zone. Passing in the middle. It's handled there by Wilson, but she gets it back to the middle. Fry gets it. He looks, gives it back up the side to, I don't even know who that was over there. Oh, that was Tange, sorry. Couldn't see the number. So battling there. Puck shot up the wall by the Queens. Wilson has it. She tries to spin away. That's Pope now. Pope and Easton waiting for that puck on the side wall in the offensive zone. Coming down to get it, or the Queens. Queens coming out of the zone. Dumping it by the defense and putting a chase on there is Wally, but that's going to go for an icing. That's first one back to get it was LePage. So good hockey game so far. It's back and forth. A few good chances on each side. Shayna's had to make 4 or 5 good saves already. The hockey club's got some nice shots on goal on the Queens. 7 minutes left. We're halfway through the first period. 0-0 is the score. Face off, won by the Queens. That's Stein. Puck's dumped around. They go D to D and up the wall to Wally. It's bunches over everything. Blair across and back to get it first is Ingberg. Hustling back, fires a hard pass off the wall. Just misses Pope. Easton's on it, hits her in the skate, keeps it alive, keeps it in the offensive zone, has a bit of a lane, tries to center it. Couldn't get it to Soph. Queens dumped it back out of the zone. Ingberg's going to dump it right back in. Hockey Club got a tag up there, and they do. Looking to make that pass. Richardson wanted to go up the middle, and it wasn't there. Pulled it back, and now she fires it down the ice. It's going to go for an icing. And icing on the Queens, 6:28 left in the first period. I'm kind of shivering a bit here. Could use a goal here.
You want to warm me up?
Well, I would warm us up, yeah. We'll get fired up. Girls look good, though. I think it's a different looking team than the last time we played this squad. So that's a positive start, I'd say, to the game. Face-off won by Vanette there against Zelinsky. LePage hustles at the blue line to keep it in. Fires it right back into the far zone, goes all the way around. That's Vita that picks it up first. Tries to fire a pass up through the middle and misses everybody. That's going to go for another icing. 3 icings in a row here by the Queens. Muskies get another offensive zone face-off. Maybe they can make them pay on one of these icings here. Kenny, Zelinsky, and Evans. Tom and LePage on the back end. Face off, tied up there. Vanette dumps Narinsky, goes back to Tom. Tom just puts it down low into the corner. Narinsky's there behind the net to pick it up. She spins, turns, fires one out front, turns right to Tom. Tom shoots. Yeah! And the hockey club is on the board first. Nice play there by the girls. Good puck pursuit. Off the face off. Tied up, came back to Tom, she dumped it in. Narinsky tracked it down, give it right back to Sienna Tom. And Sienna Tom fired a wrister, beat her on the blocker side, and the hockey club draws first blood and takes the lead. 1-0 here, 5 minutes, 58 seconds in the first period. And the club changes her up. Bliss, Harbuck, and Fry back out. Queens win the draw, go D to D, and they have to go up the middle. But the hockey club's right there to pinch that off and knock it down. Hardluck gets it, tries to go across to Fry, couldn't get it to her. Now it's broken up. It's a little bit choppy in the neutral zone here. Wilson goes back. Wilson's forced into the deep into behind her net. Now Harbluck's first one on the puck. She comes hard off the wall, misses her winger, but here come the Queens out of the zone. Gets it back to Wilson. Wilson comes over the zone. Just enough. Avery Sinclair got just enough of her to force her into the corner. Fries down low, helping out. Got a little bit of a log jam. Puck's played back to the point. Shot comes high. Shot comes through. Misses everything. Comes over to Kaming on the other wing. She fires one through. It's knocked down by Blair Cross in front. She chases it back down. Reverses it. Tries to get it to Harbluck. Harbluck couldn't quite get there. Cross now. She fans on it. Now it goes past her. Back to Harbluck on the wall. Harbluck has room this time, but she quickly gets it out. Just gets out of harm's way, and the Queens dump her right back in. Comes all the way around. Cross is the only one there to get it. Gets right past her. Wally and Stein tried to keep it in, but it's knocked out of the zone. And pressure now is Easton. It comes right back up the wall again here to Wally. Wally carries it in. Again, walks around Sinclair. Pope is back to help her out. They try to center it, nothing there. Easton's going hard after trying to get it out. Queens dump it back down low. Comes to the front. Sinclair's there. She finds a hole and fires it right down on net. No icing as it's right on goal. We try to change it up. Parker's back to get it for the Queens. Pressuring her was Tanguay. Tanguay swings, turns, goes back to Pope now. They keep it behind the net. The net's there. It comes out to Tanguay. She almost gets a stick on it. They're banging away at it. Nobody can find it. Then a shot from the point knocked down. Ingberg had a good high shot. Now she's going to try to keep it in. Barely gets it. It comes out of the zone. No. Now she's just trying to look to dump it in. She does. And off goes Easton. Queens are trying to come out of the zone. It's turned over to Tanguay. Tanguay tries to step by, hits a skate. Now the Queens come out. Step by Narinsky. That's Parker. And stopping, looking to get a lane to shoot. Fires it over here to Mallon. Mallon finds a lane. Fires a wrist shot in right on. Shayna Shoot grabs that puck. No rebound. Nicely done by Shayna. And there will be a face-off here in the Muskie zone. We got 3:47 left to play in the first period. I keep saying Muskies, but I meant Hockey Club, Hockey Club, Hockey Club, Hockey Club. 3:47 left to play, and the Hockey Club are up 1-0 here. Narinsky and Vanette on the draw. Comes back here to Kaming. Ella Evans gets out there first. Tries to knock it down. Blair Cross is battling two Queens on the wall. Narinsky comes down to help her. Then Danielle gets it in the corner. She's trying to center it. She finds her own rebound behind the net. It comes out. Now Evans has got some space. Evans, three Hockey Club players come out. She gives it to Narinsky. Narinsky slides it to Kenny. Kenny shot on goal. Glove save by the Queens goaltender. I believe that's Lozon in that. I couldn't see her number from here, but I think it's a 30. So Ashlyn Lozon been tested a few times now by the Hockey Club. Quick change by the Queens. Manella, Wilson, and maybe Kale. I can't see. Come out. Narinsky gets the puck. Oh, there it is! Hey! Off the face-off again. Narinsky put that puck forward. It's Marissa Kenny. Marissa Kenny did a couple stick handles and beat the goaltender 5-hole. And the Hockey Club are up 2-0 now. 3:20 left in the period. And the Hockey Club has showed up here today, ladies and gentlemen. They're playing hockey. Good job off the face-off. Took it right to the net. That's what I'd like to see more of. Adrian, take that puck to the net. Take it to the net. Make something happen. Force the issue. Off the face-off there. Queens pick it up, but it's picked up, checked by LePage, I believe. Gives an extra little push there, and in comes Manila. Manila one-on-one with Ingberg. It goes right in on goal. Oh, a couple extra whacks by the Queens there, and the Hockey Club says, no, don't touch our goalie. Good job by Shayna, though, to cover that one out and regroup. Hockey Club makes some changes now. Out comes Bliss Harbluck and Fry. We've got LePage and Sinclair on the backside. One face-off won by Manella. Comes to the point. Fry just couldn't get a stick on it. Out to Wilson. Wilson tries to send another shot on goal. So off the face-off there. We got a little sloppy in our own zone. Left somebody alone. Got a couple of whacks at it. And on about the third whack, it looks like it was Reese Kale that punches in the rebound. And so a little miscommunication off the face-off. So two face-off goals in a row. One by the Hockey Club and then that one by the Queens. So 2-1 now with 3 minutes left to go. Off the face-off is dumped out. LePage gets it. She tries to hit the Harbluck. Miss gets dumped back into the Hockey Club zone. They're going to give it to Sinclair. Sinclair grabs that puck, looking for someone to give it to. Fires it through the middle. No one there. It's going to go for an icing. Ice looks fast. At least the girls look fast. It's hard and cold in here. I guess it would be quicker. Kind of like emo. So here we are, 2-1, 2:44 left to play. Gotta get that one back. Stein and Bliss on the draw. This time it was won by Bliss. Back to Cross. Cross comes around, drops it backwards to Ingrid, then out, comes all the way to Fry. She leaves it for Ingrid. She tries to get it out. Stein intercepts and dumps it right back in. Cross is there to pick it up. Comes by off the wall over here to Harbluck. It bounces by her. The Parker dumps it back in. Harbluck and Bliss are battling for it. Now Fry gets it. She couldn't get it past the stripping, but it comes back to her and out she comes. She dumps it in and goes off for a change. So 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes here to play in a second. The Queens are regrouping and coming out of the zone. Hard pass up the wall. Missed the winger. Blair Cross gets it to Tanguay. Tanguay gives it over to Easton. Easton lost it at the job, and here comes the Queens now. That's Daniel with the puck over the red line, over the blue line now. Comes in looking to get a shot off. Gets one off. Blocker saved by Shoot. Nice save. Rebound's there. Tom is there to clean that out of the way. But the net takes it away from her behind the net. She goes back to the point to Kaney. Kaney goes D to Rickson. Rickson fires a wrister in. And Shane Shoot. Nice save. Held on to it. No rebound. And Queens are looking to equalize this thing before this period is over. So Hockey Club got up to a 2-0 lead, and then they play. Queens kind of come to life here and got one back, and they're in our zone again, looking for more. Daniel wins that draw. Back to Ritson. Ritson's shot was deflected. Picking it up is Tango. Back checking hard is Mallon. Two hands her player and takes Tango down. Then it's dumped forward. The net tries to swing by past Hope, and then it's dumped in by Gagnon and goes for a change. Sinclair has it now, LePage, she fires it up hard to Narinsky, and she lost the handle and it slid off her stick right to the Queens. In comes Kale again. She drops it there for Manella. Manella, a hard shot blocked by Tom, goes into the far corner. Manella's looked dangerous here today. She's been flying pretty good. Out comes Kenny. Kenny over to Narinsky. Misses her. They dump it right back out, and just as fast. So here comes Kale again, looking to get a shot off. It's blocked by LePage, and down the first one to get it is Manella. Manella runs into her own player behind the net, so Narinsky takes them both into the wall and tries to pin them against the wall. 40-some seconds left in the first period, and the Queens get the face-off, laying on the puck. Puck should come out of the zone when the offensive team lays on it in the offensive zone, and it is coming out of the zone. So hats off. Good call.
Sound surprised?
I was, yeah. 46 seconds left here in the first period. Listen to Manella. Goes cross ice to Bella Fry. But misses there, and so it's dumped back in by the Queens. Back there to get it is Cross. Cross tries to give it up the wall to Harbluck. Harbluck's trying to get it, but she's pinched on the wall. There's a couple people battling for it. It hits Bliss. She carries it behind the net. 27 seconds left, and tries to get it to Bella Fry, and Bella knocks it down. It was tipped, so not easy to do. No icing on the play as it's dumped out of the zone. 20 seconds left here. Harbluck on the face on the forecheck. Knocked down there by Stein. Fry goes in, takes it away from her. Centers it right on the net, and nobody there to pounce on that rebound. Goalie had to cover it up. 10 seconds left in the first period. And the Buskies have been down there for a little while since they got that second goal. The Queens have picked up the pace and been on taking it to us. So kind of rest on two. Girls got to keep going. Off the face-off, Stein picks it up, circles behind her net, banks it to Kaming. Kaming comes up the wall to Wally. Wally backhands it out, and that's going to kill the period. And that'll do it. First period in the books. 2 for the Hockey Club, 1 for the Queens. And we give a quick breather and go back at it for 15 minutes. Only an hour and a half set aside for the games. I think following this game, the Chiefs from Fort Francis are playing, Adrian. Yeah. Oh, really? They're down here playing too. So I don't know if I'm not sure who they're playing tonight. If they're playing the U22 team, I guess I should look at the schedule someday. But, so not a bad start. I think after the second goal, we kind of took our foot off the gas just a little bit with a combination of the Queens picking up the pace before it got too far out of control. So I think the girls just got to keep going, put pucks on the net. Good things will happen. Well, girls are ready to go again. Start the second period. It's a pretty good start. We got a little sloppy off the face-off in our own zone. That's where the Queens got their goal. But on the flip side, we had a couple nice plays and good shots for the net. Ryan responsible for the first two goals, one by Tom and one by Kenny. And off the face-off, Parker gets it, looks to dump it in. It's stopped there on the wall and dumped in deep by the Queens. Vanette's the first one on it. Beats Sinclair to the puck. Sinclair pushes up against the wall. Oh, out comes Sinclair with the puck now as she takes off up the zone. Tries to get it across to Harblock, and does. Harblock dumps it in deep, and Fry's going to go and put pressure on Grant. Down below the goal line. Grant fires it around to Gagnon. Gagnon slows it down, stops it, centers it to Vanette. 2-on-1 shaping up here. Back hard is to try to stop that is Ingberg, and she does. Foils that plan. Vanette gets there, gets a stick on it, and it comes out. Bliss swirls down, picks it up. Goes wide on the D. Tips it in and looks to get a change. Back to get it for the Queens is Grant. Grant fires it around again to Gagnon. Same thing. Here comes Mallon. Mallon and Tom battle at the red line. Gagnon gets it, dumps it back in. It gets past Tom and going back to get it is Cross. Cross gets it, just slides it up there to Easton. Easton tries to dish it over to Tanguay. Tanguay is taken out of play and she draws a penalty here. Here comes Pope with the puck. Takes it in deep. Stops. Turns. Looking to get help. And Kale stops, touches it. And Queens are going to be in the box now for body checking. As Tanguay was taken out of the play. Again. And that's Wilson getting the gate. So the power play time for the hockey club. And hopefully capitalize on this one. Face off into the Queen zone. Pope, Harblock, Easton, LePage, Sinclair on the power play. Looking to get that goal back. Manella on the face off with Easton. Easton wins the draw. Back to Pope. Pope to LePage. Over to Sinclair. Sinclair looking for a lane. Little slow. Kale pokes it off his stick. And it goes back to the other D. LePage, Avery Sinclair. Avery's looking up the middle. Gets it to Easton. Easton carries it in over the blue line. Has a lane. Shoots hard. Goalie wants to save and squeezes it. Hit her right in the emblem, but at least we get a face off in the offensive zone. Get to set up and do it all over again. I get a little scared sometimes when we have that puck at the blue line and we hold it, and then it's danger when you're standing there. Off the face-off now, Kenny picks it up, wheels behind her net, looking for a lane, fires it down the ice. It was trying to be knocked down by LePage, but couldn't get enough of it. First one to get it is Sinclair. She comes around the net and misses everybody with that pass. And Ida gets it for the Queens and dumps it back in. Weird hop off the glass and right on goal. Luckily Shayna hadn't went out to play it. Another attempt to pass. It comes to Bliss now in the neutral zone. Bliss has got Stein back checking on it. Bliss curls, stops, looking to set her up, tries to make the pass to Fry, but couldn't hit her with it. Wierenski jumps in, knocks it down, fires a good hard shot. Thought she had her 5-hole, but goalie makes a nice save, holds on for the rebound. A minute 9 left here in the power play, and Hockey Club looking to get that one goal back here. So this time up front we got Bliss, Fry, and Tom. It's won by Stein into the corner to Ritson. Ritson fires it harder on the boards. Ingberg gets there and keeps it in. Fires it off the wall to Bliss. Bliss carries it up, gets it across ice to Narinsky. Narinsky shoots one. It's hit by Tom, but just goes up high and misses the net. Bliss is on it now. Gets it back to the point. Point back to Bliss. Walk in, shoots one. Off. Oh, just missed. Fry had a tap in, but it just missed her. Now Narinsky gets it down low. Comes back to the point. Ingberg shoots one from the point. Block it in the corner. Bliss picks up the rebound. Looking for a lane, finds a little one, shoots it, stop, there it is! Oh, shot again, and this time Fry shoveled it wide, they hit the open net, but shoveled it into the post. They had her beat, so it's a good thing, lucky break for the Queens there. Attempted pass there, no icing, so hard on it now is Tom. Back there is Fry with her. Fry has a lot of white jerseys around there. Hockey Club's making changes. So out come the Queens dumping out of the zone. Orwell dumps it all the way down. That's going to kill the penalty off with only a couple seconds left. Picking it up is Cross. Cross looking, fires the pass up the middle. He hits Fry. Tom and Fry are still out looking to get off the ice. Where follows that up. Fry gets it in, gets the opportunity now to change. Tanguay steps back on the ice with Easton. And here comes Pope to complete the change. Out come the Queens, though. That's Oswald trying to get in the middle. To the net. Goes to Gagnon. Gagnon chips it forward. Knocking it down there is the Hockey Club. Here comes Tanguay. Tanguay gets it over to Narinsky. Narinsky toe drag through one. Loses it. Couldn't get a handle on it. And it didn't quite get to Tanguay. Now up the ice. They dump the puck out. Cross has Mellon all over her. Hooking away. Cross tries to get it up the boards to Pope. Still on the wall, battling here. Blair Cross and Pope. And Nowinski to get it back to the point over to Sinclair so they can regroup and re-attack, head on the attack. Sinclair looks wide, bounces off the back of skate, and Pope picks it up. She has an opportunity. Oh, to try to slide it through to Nowinski, but couldn't quit it to her.
There.
And it was turned away again by the goaltender, but nice opportunity again for the hockey club. Ingberg back to pick it up. There's LePage. She goes cross ice to Pope. Pope wants to get off. No icing, so as they dump it in, first one back to get it is Parker. She wants to get it out too. She fires a hard one down, and Ingberg tries to knock it down. They got a 2-on-0 shaking up. Fired across the front. Shane shoots, slides across like a 2-on-0 and makes a beautiful save. Keeps them 2-1 to score. Well, they have numbers again to the Queens. Skating away from the play is Manella, slides it to Ritson. Ritson tries to get it through, misses the net. It comes back. Over there is Kaming and Evans. Kaming just simply dumps it in. Manella tries to center it. Bounces past everybody. Manella gets it. And there goes to Ritson. Ritson looks for a lane. Fires a hard low shot, and it's just dumped out of the zone there by Ingberg. And the hockey club looking to get some changes. There goes Evans, first one on. And of course, it's Kaming to circle back. Kaming goes to Ritson. Ritson up the wall. Gives it to, was that Manella? I can't tell. In the middle right now, though, is Kale. Kale, the hard shot, quick shot on net. Shayna knocks it down, covers it up, gets the whistle. 9:52 here to play in the second period. Hockey Club 2, Queens 1. Had a couple of golden chances on the last power play. The girls couldn't get that third one, but they keep on pressing. Bliss on the face-off with Stein. Won by Bliss. Stein gets it back. Goes to the sidewall. Coming through there is Fry trying to knock it down. It's rimmed all the way around. Harbluck's trying to get over there. Harbluck and Cross are doing battle on the wall. Cross finds it, jumps it back into the pile. Chipped back in. It goes by Bliss. And coming into pressure is Oswald. Bliss goes to Tom. Tom slid up the wall to Fry. Nobody can get it out through all the legs, so Stein picks it off the wall. She's checked there, comes back to the point to Parker. Parker fires a snapshot, hits a stick and goes out of play. 9:21 to play in the second period. Yeah, pretty good hockey game, back and forth, back and forth. Shayna shoot, big save earlier there to keep it 2-1. Face off this time won by the Queens. Grant gets it, fires a shot through, misses the net. Oswald goes back to find it. Tom is there first, puts it around to Harbluck. Harbluck tries to chip it by the pinching D. He does, but that covering up there is Wally. She sends it right back into the hockey club zone. Behind the net there is Cross. Cross stops, fires one over to Harbluck. Harbluck is trying to chip it out. Bliss was wheeling, looking to go on a rush. The net gets it now on the sidewall. Tom and Fire there. Jump down to Gagnon. Gagnon gives it back. Now it's shot right back, and this time turning and spinning with the Queens player there and Allen, and Shayna shoots calmly, just reaches out her glove and makes a save and gets the whistle. Nice. Very calm. Shayna's probably still shivering from the warm-up. She was with Easton on the draw now with Vanette. 8:48 period of play in the second. This time Easton wins the draw back to the wall. Coming out of there is, girls just overskated it. Hope has it now. He tries to get it up to Easton. Easton goes by Vila, dumps it into the corner. Tanguay's down low to stop it there. Tries to keep it down low behind the net. Queens could grab it and start coming up the middle of the ice. Nice play by Sinclair to get over there and break that up. She waits, the player comes outside, and then she's taken out of play by Gagnon. And there's going to be a penalty here again. Another body checking penalty on the Queens. Gagnon took out Sinclair. The Muskies go back on the power play, or the hockey club, I'm sorry, with an opportunity again. So they had a golden opportunity last time, couldn't quite finish it. See if they can do a little bit better this time and get that next goal. So face-off will be Bliss and Manella. One by Bliss back to Ingberg. Ingberg looking for a lane, gives it back to Bliss. Bliss stops, gives it back to Ingberg. He's got a lane here now to shoot. Gives it over here to Lansky. Oh, they were trying to go back door, and there it was. Oh, nice try again. Bliss got a shot off, but the goalie stopped that. Ingberg keeps it alive now, gives it back to Bliss. She's got to look at that lane. She's got boom. There it is. Woo! Big D. Far down. That's 3-1. That's how you shoot it. We've been waiting for that one for a long time coming. Boy, that was the nicest I've seen them move that puck in the power play in a long time. So that'll be a key as we go down the stretch here. We only got 7 weeks of hockey left. And to get that power play working, I think the girls have enough speed and enough talent to draw penalties. And then you've got to make the teams pay when you get the power play. So nice shot there. 3-1 Hockey Club. In comes the Queens though. They come right back. Like they're hungry. And now we're of course going to get a penalty because they attack with speed and we took the player down and we're going to go shorthanded now. So they're going to call LePage. They probably had their choice of about 3. But Maya's going to be the guilty party here. Well, it's a big kill. You don't want to let the Queens up off the mat here. You got the momentum. You're winning. You don't want to give it right back to them. So got a big kill here for the Hockey Club. Manila and Easton on the draw. One by Manila. Back to Ritson. Ritson sees a lane. Shoots. Hits their own player in the logo. And it goes down behind the net. Down behind the net's Kale now. Kale fires it back to the point. Kanan gets it. Shoots one in. It's deflected and just slides by the net. Shayna was sharp. She had her eye on it the whole time. No worries. Sinclair's battling now. Easton's battling with her. Down there's Manila. Manila fires it back to the point. Ritson finds a lane. Shoots it. Oh, Shayna with a good leg pad save. Oh, that should have been a tripping penalty. Now that one was right in front of the ref. Easy to call that one. Yeah, and the Queens still have the puck. Ritson again. They're trying to put shots on net with a lot of traffic, evidently. Blair battling in front of the net. Comes over to Pope. Pope gets it out and all the way down the ice. And yeah, I think the Queens got away with one there and tripped him right in front of the ref. Back to get it there is Ritson. She stops and sets up the power play behind the net. Waiting for Vanette to get in place. Comes around and gives it to Vanette. Vanette carries the puck up the ice. He's got a head of steam coming in over the blue line. Ophelia Ingrid just content to let her skate it into the corner, and then she goes in and takes her out. So Vanette centers it. It goes right through the crease. First one to get there might be Evans. Vanette's caught it from behind, lifted her stick. It's centered. The Queens are trying to get it to somebody. Bliss chips it up to Evans now, and Evans is skating another zone. She dumps it in as Parker had her angled pretty well. But keeps on the puck and pressures it, keeps it down low in the offensive zone. 30 seconds here to go on this power play. Here come the Queens back out of the zone, looking to make a pass. Evans catches her player, stops her right there and takes the puck away. Vanette slides in, gets it back to the D partner. I think that's Grant. Grant's looking to give it to somebody, carries it up through the neutral zone. Grant over the blue line, fires a shot. It hits Sienna Tom, goes to the corner. Sienna banks it off the wall to Bliss. Bliss fires it all the way down the ice. 10 seconds in the power play. Goaltender Lozon comes out of the net and sets it up there for Stein. Stein has Easton on it. Easton keeps pressuring her. Easton knocks that puck off Stein's stick. Gives it to Pope. Pope's at the blue line. Pope stops it, turns at the blue line, gets it in deep, right on goal to Lozon. Good job by Sailor Easton there, forcing the face-off into the offensive zone. Lozon has to cover it up. Hockey Club's back to even strength now. 5 minutes, 40 seconds in the second period, up 3-1. Easton on the draw. Yep. One by Stein, back into the corner. That's Kaming. She fires it behind the net to Vita. Vita fires it around the wall, and then they try to get it out. It's turned over, and Tanguay picks it up. And unfortunately, there was nobody there because Theta had run off on a change. So Bliss steps back out. Bliss takes the puck away. Now it's dumped back in the corner. Kaming and Pope are down below. Comes back to Tanguay. Tanguay tries to slip it back to Pope. Comes over the front of it, and Vita's there. Vita fires it up the wall to Oswald. Kept in at the blue line by Tom. Tom dumps it in. Then the Queens dump it out. Like a game of tennis. Stein dumps it, but it doesn't gain the red line. That one's going to go for an icing. All the way down, face off in the Queens zone. The Hockey Club should make him pay now for one of these icings here and try to get that next goal. Next goal is a big one. So coming in on the face-off, Bliss and Manila. One by Bliss, back to Fry. Fry chips it to Ingberg. Ingberg back down low. Bounces by Fry. Bliss and Ritson battling down on the corner. Manila gets it, tries to turn in front of the net. Oh, well, if you just kept skating, she would have picked that pocket right there. Cross right there. She takes her player out. Trying to cut in is Wilson, but good job by Ingberg. Wouldn't let that happen. Puck's in some feet there. Comes out now. Here comes Bella Fry. Come on, Bella, bring it wide. Bella brings it in, dumps it in, gets it by everybody, and tries to chase after it. Bumped off her, though. There's a change going on by the Hockey Club, so didn't have a lot of support. Dumped right back in on net. Just steered to the corner by Lozon. Grant is there to pick it up. Grant kicks it off the wall, tries to give it to Ritson. Narinsky's battling with Ritson down below. Try finds it, finds the pitch. Oh, she tries to find the open point. Blair hadn't come up to the blue line yet. She comes out of the zone. Blair stops at the red line, feeds Narinsky. Narinsky tries to chip it by, but now here come the Queens with numbers here, 3 of them. Back checking hard is Evans. Good job by her. Shot on goal, blocked by Ingberg. Another shot on goal. I think that might have been knocked down too. I think, who was that? Ingberg. Yeah, she tried to shoot it around, but there's a lot of traffic there. Evans is back now. She's trying to get it out, but her stick was jammed. And now she's battling with 2 Queens on the wall. Narinsky comes in and picks it out of the pile. Has a step on Vida. Goes around her. Vida and has Parker. Oh, they waved it off first, but then they decided that was an offside. So I don't know if it was, but it was close anyways. Marissa Kenny must have just slid in a little bit ahead of her. So we got 3:47 left to play here in the second period. Hockey Club up by 3-1 is the score. Off the face-off, Vanette keeps it for herself, pulls by Easton and dumps it into the zone. Going back to get it is a Page. So Page comes around the net, looking to give it to, reverses the play to Tom. Tom looked up the middle, just missed Easton, who was going for it, and it's going to go by everybody and go down the ring. Very nice. That was a good try. She had Sailor skating and she just missed her. So ice looks like it's getting kind of snowy too, so you got to put a little mustard behind it if you're going to get it out going anywhere. 3:30 here. Face off is Vanette and Easton. Easton wins this one back to the corner to Tom. Tom has Vanette all over her, lifting her stick, hooking her. Easton's down low, helping out. Vanette comes out of the pile with it. She's looking to make a play. Good play by Sophie Tanguay to intercept that pass and take it to the wall and battle over there. Now she's got LePage and Easton. Everyone's over there battling. Easton fires it. It bounces past the defenseman and just gets over the stick, and it's not going to be enough for an icing. Back to get it is Vida. She just fires it hard around. Gagnon is kept in at the line by Tanguay. Tom then has it, tries to dump it in. It's fired across ice by Vida, and back to get it is LePage. She has Wally all over her. She stops, tries to find an opening, and does. Chips it past Kaming and Harbluck are battling here at the red line. This chips it by, and Pope has it now. Pope was going to go for a change. He's got a chance to shoot it. Good hard shot on that. And Lozon with the save. It was a good shot by Pope at the end of the shift. And she'll finish that change off now with 2:40 left here in the second period. Hockey Club 3, Queens 1. Bliss on the draw. Bliss Stein. Bliss wins it back to Harbluck. Harbluck chips it by. Wally's there though, and she chips it out of the zone. Sinclair picks it up. She tries to get it to Bliss. It just bounces over a stick, but she gets it back. Bliss is kind of 1-on-2 here, looking to get a shot off. Fires a hard shot right into Kaming. Kaming goes behind the net, but Bella fries it. She's trying to battle Ritson for the puck. And Ritson gets it up the wall to Oswald. Oswald turns it over to Harbluck. Harbluck fires one across to the open corner, and Kaming's there to get it with Bliss back on her. Oswald has it in this corner. She fires it in the middle. Dangerous play. Picked off there by Cross. But then Cross goes down, and Oswald trips right over top of her. Stein has it now, and she comes out of the zone, gives it cross ice to Wally. Wally looking for a lane, dumps it in. Queens are on a change. Sinclair is back to pick it up for the Hockey Club. She wheels and looking at open ice. Fires a hard one, but just couldn't quite get anything on it. And it's picked off in the middle by Wilson. Here comes Wilson. 3 Queens coming. Wilson Manella. Wilson tries to carry it wide. She slides one through. It hits a skate, goes to the corner. Back to get it there is Narinsky. Narinsky chips one up to Ella Evans. Ella nicely chips it out of the zone. Kenny's on it now. Kenny tries to take it away from Grant. Finds it, comes back to Kenny. And then she's checked there by Manella. Sorry, Manella 1-on-2. Got some speed going. Cuts back. Probably do a penalty. She cut back. Blair stuck out her foot and tripped her. And the Hockey Club's going to be killing another penalty here to kill off this second period. As Blair's going to get the gate for tripping here. 2 for tripping. That's probably a good call. Manella had some speed, and if she would have got back in, I could have created a 2-on-1 from the top of the circle. So Blair stuck out her foot and got her. So got to kill her off now for Easton and Manella on the draw. Easton wins it to the corner. LePage tries to fire it out. Kaming's there to stop it and keep it in. Turns, protects the puck, puts it behind the net. Down low is Wilson. Wilson's trying to get it up front. She does. And fired on that. And again, Shayna shoots there. 2, 3, 4 maybe saves. And the Hockey Club has to put some people on their backs there because they're getting too many whacks. Oh, but they might be giving us a penalty too. Sure they are. So now we're going to be really in trouble here. Well, we get the penalty for cross-checking, but they get to slash our goalie 6 times. But it's all fair. Love and war. All right, so we got a 5-on-3 situation here now. It'll be tough. Got to try to get out of this period without giving up another one. Puck shot to the blue line. Ritson knocks it down and keeps it in. Kamen fires it across ice, looking for the back door. Tom, Easton, and Ophelia Lucas Engberg out there. Big save, Shannon to shoot again. Couple saves by Shannon. Holy moly. Good job, shoot. They're looking to center that puck. They get it back to the point here. Go back to Ritson over on the far side. Ritson tries to fire it in a little high. Flipped off somebody. Kamen Easton race to it. Tom tries to get to it. It goes behind the net. Girls let it go to Wilson. Wilson and Ingberg battling on the wall. Ingberg's going to try to do this and get it out all by herself. Just about did. Got it to Ritson. Ritson knocked it down to Kamen. Kamen shoots one through. Shane had it. Rebound goes into the corner. 20 seconds left here. The girls are hanging on, trying to get this period over with. Back to Ritson. Ritson's looking for a lane. Finds one. Good job by Shayna Shoot. Good stick there. Shooty with the stick. Deflect that pass up into the mesh and gets a whistle. And the Muskies can get some tired penalty killers off there and get a change. 12.3 seconds here left in the second period. 47 seconds left in Blair's penalty. 1:05 left in LePage's penalty. Bliss, Pope, and Sinclair trying to kill this last 12 seconds off and get out of this with maintaining where we're at here. Off the face-off, Pope ties her up. There's 3 people open in front. It's centered, and it's right on Shooty. Shooty has it. 2.1 seconds left. We got running around, and somebody was left open. I mean, that's going to happen when there's 5 against 3, but 2.1 seconds left. Off the face-off, got back to the point here, and that'll kill the penalty, or the period, I'm sorry. Lots of time still on the power play for the Queens when we start the third. I do think, yes, we are going to have a flood here. So we got 15 minutes still to play. Golden opportunity here for the Queens. I'm sure they'll be talking about what they're going to do on the power play. 35 seconds for the 5-on-3, and then they still have another almost 20 seconds after that as a 5-on-4. So the girls got to try to get that puck down the ice a couple times more, and hopefully can get this thing killed off. 3-1 is the score. Fort Francis Hockey Club after 2 periods. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Work. Exciting. Well, they had a couple ops right there.
Let's go Huskies.
Really, I gotta get down at the glass. Get up right in there.
Oh, I can't. It's not a great camera.
That'll be your action shot.
They're not even in their actual, like...
Hey, if you want to join our multimedia team, you need to take instruction. Get in there. In fact, if you want a video from down at the ice, we can do that if you want.
I have a does take really good videos.
Doing the broadcast, and then we were picked up by TSN.
Oh, shit. I never thought that happened. Because that mic stays on, by the way. Get down there. Oh, you're right in there. I need some photos. My family? Yeah. I feel like they wouldn't survive without me. No, I probably should have stayed home. I had lots of studying and stuff to do. Yeah. I had a couple more designations. Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea until you get into the thing.
The older you get, the harder it is to take big exams.
I know.
How many hours?
I don't think that long.
Heaters on. Yeah. Oh, they're up right after. You should probably stay and comment. Do a little video.
But I want to watch this too. Holy no.
How far do they travel?
That's probably their farthest trip this year. Next year. So it's more than $8,000. You do $1
I remember every time there's a barn that says Adrian right across the river now. Yeah.
Like the first half is
Shoots it. She is doing great. Big series there. Shelly's good. I can't think of the game that she did. I don't cheer about her bad game. I never sold the note, I just follow her until like the buck's over there. So if my kid was a goalie, just constantly. He was alright. I know, but I've seen so many bad ones. He's a C plus. What? No, he's pretty far back. I told you they'd do that, right?
Well, quick recap of the scoring. The Muskie or the hockey club. Sorry about that. Hockey club looks the same, but they're same but different kind of. So hockey club opened the scoring first period. Stanley Tom, nice wrist shot, beat the goalie blocker side. Then shortly after, Marissa Kenny pounced on a loose puck on a face-off dot and slid it 5-hole, and we were up 2-love. And then not too long after that, it was like the wake-up call for the Queens. They buzzed the Towers pretty good, and they found themselves alone. And Reese Kale tucked in a rebound in front of the net to make it 2-1. And then on the power play, Marley Bliss ripped one bar down to go 3-1. And that's where we stand right now as we enter the third period. But the hockey club's down 2. They're going to have to kill a 5-on-3 here, as we got 35 seconds left in the Blair Cross penalty for tripping, and 53 seconds left in the Mila Page penalty for cross-checking. So hopefully they got to weather this quick storm here. It's not going to be easy. The Queens are buzzing, and they can see they have some good structure on their power play and get traffic to the net. Shayna Schute's been standing tall for us so far, and doing a great job. Thank God for her, because she's been a brick wall in there so far in this period, and on the power play, and some point-blank opportunities that the Queens have had. Shayna's been there to shut the door. So another good strong period. We needed out of all the girls to preserve this one, but a lot of hockey left to play here. We had close games in October with this team, and then in the third period at that time anyways, their on-ice conditioning and experience was the difference in the third. So we have to see, this is really going to be the girls' test here now, is this third period, where if we can finish off this game. So they do look good out there. We just got to kill off this power play and get back on the offense. So let's go, girls. Adrian's panning the crowd. The crowd's on the edge of their seat here. Here come the girls. Hard out on the ice. Look like they're ready to rock. Elsewhere tonight, I know the Dryden Eagles are up here. TA was supposed to come. They didn't make her, but Dryden is here, and I think they're playing the Thunder Bay Queens 18U AA. So that'll be a tough task. The AA's are obviously a good program. Dryden's a good hockey team too, but they'll have to go tonight. I wonder how that one's going. I don't know if they're on right now or if they're on next, but I think that game's out at Meebing. Here, I think the U22 Queens are up next against the Fort Francis Chiefs. I'm not even sure exactly what they are, but they're the Chiefs anyways. We know the Chiefs, and we know them well. And there's Ophelia firing up the troops there. Here comes our guilty parties. 2 and 6 coming over to the box of shame. For not that long though. 35 seconds and Blair will be out. Marley Bliss, Sailor Easton, and Ophelia Lucas Enberg are going to try to kill this penalty off. And the Queens are going to see if they can try to tie this game up here on the power play. Beth Gagnon and Marley Bliss on the face-off. And we're here to go in the third period, tied up. Coming through the center is Mellon. Mellon gets it in on net, shoots it at Shayna. Shayna Tallman catches it in her glove, squeezes it, and face-off coming up there. Mellon, a winger, was back in the point. I think the design play there was tie up the face-off. She comes through, and it worked out pretty well. Vanette this time on the draw with Bliss. Won by Vanette, goes back to the point. Walking the line as the defenseman. She gets it down in the corner, nobody there. Easton's down there now. She tries to tie up Vanette. Vanessa goes down. Vanette, Grant, and Easton are battling down low. Vanette gets it to Grant. Grant takes a look out of the corner, tries to walk out, tries to go across ice. Mellon is there. I think the intention was to get it to Gagnon. Come on. St. Clair tries to whack it out of there. Goes back to the point now. Parker's there. Shoots one from the point. Bounces off the back wall. It's fired out to the front of net. And just getting enough of it is Ingberg. She can't quite get it out of the zone though. And crosses out of the box. We're trying to get that extra player on. It's fired back to Grant. Grant shoots it. Pad saved by Shayna Shoot. Easton gets it there. Pope is there to try to get it out. Mellon turns. Can't get anything on it. Bliss is there. She can't get anything on it. Puck is jumped in the corner now. It bounces over Easton's stick. My goodness. Pope has it now. And the Buskies have killed those penalties, or the hockey club killed them off. We're back to even strength. Pope now putting pressure on Vanette. Vanette looking to give it to somebody. Finds Kale on the far side. He's dumped into the zone. Back to get it is Tom. Tom wheels back up the wall. Right by Fry. Stopping it at the blue lines. Manella, but Fry stays on it. Pokes it out. Now Logan Arinsky pokes it deeper into the zone. He tries to bustle St. Clair off the puck and does, and gets a shot on that. She's pulled down. It's going to call. No call on that play though. And picking it up by the whole goal line and coming out there is Wilson. Or Manella, sorry. Manella over the blue line, red line. She clears it, and that's offside. Offside by a mile, but that's not called. She loses it though, out of the zone. It's dumped back in. Tom is there. Tom flips out of the zone to Fry. Fry's looking across ice to Narinsky. Narinsky looking at a 1-on-5. She gets it in though and throws it on the net. Just goes through the crease. Goes by everybody, and out comes Wilson. Wilson carries it against Sinclair. Tries to go by Sinclair. Good job by Avery. Steps in the way. Marissa Kenny's back there to pick up the loose puck. Gives it to Tom. Tom over to Ella Evans. Misses it. It's dumped back in. Tom is there with it now. She's got a little skating room in front of her. Gets it to the red line, but it's knocked down by Wilson. Kenny's there. She dumps it back into the zone, and Bliss puts some pressure on the forecheck. Queens get it. Comes up the wall to Wally. And stopping her there is Cross. Bliss. And Tom, it looks like, a Harbluck. Yeah, it goes back deep now to Ingberg. Ingberg goes behind the net, looking for a lane. Going up in the middle, but he's picked off there by Stein. Stein's trying to get it to the front of the net. It goes by everybody. Bliss chips it past Ritson, and now she's looking to get it. She banks it hard. That's probably going to go down for an icing. And the Lions does go for an icing. 12-19 here to play in the third period. And face off in the hockey club zone. I wonder how many times I get that. It's like a swear jar every time I say the wrong thing. They should have put something in there. But hockey club zone. Bliss and Manella on the draw. Bliss wins it over to LePage. LePage skates out of the zone. Chips it past the Ritson into the neutral zone. But it's stopped there by Wally. She dumps it to the far side to Oswald. Oswald carries it in wide on Sinclair. Sinclair runs her out of the room. Down low is Wilson. Or Manella, sorry. She comes around the boards to Harbluck. Harbluck's battling on the wall, chips it out of the zone. Pinching is Ritson, but going back to get it is Grant. She chips it past Bella Fry on the forecheck to Ritson. Ritson's there. She gets her pocket picked by Fry, and Bliss is going to dump it in and go for a change. Out now is Tanguay putting some pressure on. Up comes Grant on with the puck. Grant carries it in, shoots it right on Shayna. Shayna knocks it down, covers it up. Good job by Shayna to get a whistle here, and the Muskies needed a change. So out come fresh troops. No idea what the shot total is, but I'd say it's pretty evenly matched. With the power plays the Queens have, they might have a slight edge. But the hockey club has the edge in the score, 3-1. Narinsky now and Bennett on the draw. Narinsky loses it to Bennett, but it's poked past her. And Tanguay gets out to the point, but she can't poke it out. Right on shoot. This time there's no rebound. Tied up in front by Tom, as Tom ties off her player. Shoot with another good save. And face off again. Narinsky and Bennett do it all over. This time Narinsky wins a draw back to Cross. Cross fires a hard one off the wall. Gagnon's there to stop it. Stepping up is Cross, and Tanguay has it now. Tanguay's looking to chip it out. She does chip it out to Narinsky. Now she's got a 2-on-1 shaping up. Narinsky and oh, nice play there. Narinsky trying to get it across.
Nothing.
Hope. No more whistles, I guess, for the Queens. Queens can't take no more penalties for them, I guess. The ref must know. Here come the Queens now. Over the blue line, dumped in. And back to get it is Tom. Tom has some space there and some room because the Queens are on a change. Comes from behind the net, gets the pass up to Tanguay. Tanguay fires a nice pass up right on the stick of Narinsky. Narinsky's all by herself. Tries to get a shot off. It's deflected over the net, and the hockey club's on the change. Dumped in deep. Good job by Tom keeping it in deep. Now it's turned over down low. That's Kenny battling down low, and that's Evans. Kaming turns back behind her net with it. Pressure on her by Kenny. Kenny skates it out, gets it up the ice to Wilson. Wilson comes in over the blue line. The other player, Kale, going on net. Bliss is there, picks off that puck and goes back up the ice. Steps by, dumps it in, tries to get around Ritson, but can't. Ritson gets enough of her, slows her down. Ella Evans now low. She goes in hard on it. It's dumped right up to the red line to Kale. Knocked down by LePage. LePage can't get it out though. It's chipped off her stick. It's chipped right into the middle here. Bouncing puck. It's down. Ingrid almost gets it out, but Ritson held the line, kept it into Wilson. Wilson puts it in the middle to Evans. Evans just chips it out over there to Kenny. Kenny turns, fires it back in, and going back to get it is Ingrid. 9:57 here to play in the third period. 3-1. Oh, Ingrid, bad giveaway there to Stein. Puts it right on net, and it's now in the back of the net. Stein took a shot on net. I think it might have been Wally that was there to pick up the rebound. She made no mistake, fired it high over Shayna's pad. 3-2 now. Kind of a bad clearing attempt there. And Queens made him pay. That was Wally who jumped on that rebound. So kind of a gift, you might say. So 3-2 now. Makes things a little more interesting. 9:50 still to play in the third period. Hockey club only up by 1. Easton off the face-off, gets it to Cross. Cross mishandles it a little bit, dumps it in off the hard block skate and into the corner. Back there to get it is Grant. She stops, fires it back up the wall for Wally. Pinching was LePage, across. Deep in the clean zone, can't see. Stein fires it off the firewall. Over there, Oswald going to get it to Sinclair. Sinclair gets it off the wall to Fry. Fry just gets it out of the zone. And Grant put it back in offside, and the ref, I didn't think they were going to see it. They were both so far away from the blue line. Well, 3-2. Interesting score. We got to get that one back, girls. Queens win the draw. They go D to D. Parker has it now, looking to make a pass. Going cross ice hard. Cross ice is Daniel. Daniel is there. She fired a hard shot on. Shannon deflects it in behind the net. Queens are on it now. She's trying to send it to the net. Nobody's on. There's a few Queens there. Easton's there. She tries to chip it up the wall to Fry. Fry's got nothing. She can't get it going. There's Queens all over her. And Gagnon now has it down below the goal, and she centers it. Cross is there. Thank goodness Harbluck is there too. Harbluck gets it up to Fry. Fry against Vita. Fry's trying to go behind Vita. She does. She's pushed into the corner and taken out of the play. No whistle again, but I'm not surprised at this point. And back come the Queens. Gagnon has it there. She stops and gives it to the net. The net slides around Tom all by herself in the offensive zone, but she makes a nice move to get away from the net. There's from Tom. Back to Kaming on the point. The puck is loose there. It's knocked down. And here comes Narinsky. 3-on-2 shaping up for the hockey club. Narinsky's taking it wide. You got Pope going the net. Tries to get one through, but it's knocked down by the defenseman there. Kaming knocks it down. She goes behind the net to Wilson. Wilson's looking to move it up the ice. The Pope gets there, keeps it alive for a second in the offensive zone, but now out come the Queens. That's Manella skating in over the blue line. Couldn't beat her own player. Shot on goal. Rebound's there. Shoot. Good pad save and then covers it up and gets the whistle. Hockey club's a little back on their heels here now. Queens are pressing for that equalizer. We have to find an answer for that last one. We got 8 minutes and 1 second left in the period. Alyssa Manella on the faceoff. Won by Manella. Goes into the corner, down to Wilson. Wilson centers it, comes right to Evans. Evans can't handle it. Kaming jumps on it, keeps it in. Down low, and Sinclair goes back to get it. Stops it behind the net. Now she's stick handles by one. She's got, oh no, can't be doing that, girls. That puck's got to go. And it's poked away by Cross. Luckily, there's Bliss to pick it out of the zone. 3-on-2 for the Muskies. For the hockey club. Shoots it hard on the net. Rebound is there. The girls almost got a stick on it. Marissa was right there, got it, but the goalie had her glove on it quickly. But good shot, good rebound, good opportunity. 7:33 here in the third period. Yeah, you don't want to be last one back doing little toe drags in your own end. That can be very costly, especially when you have numbers going the other way. Stein and Bliss now on the face-off. One by Bliss back to Sinclair. Fires one through. The rebound. It goes into the corner. Bumps by her. Sinclair can hold the blue line. Couldn't quite hold the blue line. Stick handles through a couple, but Stein is there to pick it up. And in come the Queens now. Stein with the shot. Hard shot. Just misses. Big rebound off the back wall. And another rebound. Hits a couple people. Goes behind the net. Sinclair's getting tied up by Stein. In comes another Queen. Luckily, Sinclair finds a lane and gets it all the way down the ice. That's going to be an icing, though. 7:05 here to play in the third period. Hockey club's up by one. Well, we got to pick up that pressure there. Queens are coming with some intensity here. We got to match that. Easton on the face-off with Stein. Easton wins the draw to the wall, but there's nobody there. And they're slipping down to pick it up with the Queens. They try to center it. Two Queens are the forecheck, and they're in deep on that puck. Getting it now is, another bad giveaway. That time was by Fry up the middle. This time Easton there, Parker stands her up, and the puck's turned over again. Tom slides up, and we get the puck as far as the Queen's blue line, but Vanette turns it right back up the ice. There to get it now is Fry, but Vanette's all over her. Harbluck has it. She tries to give it to Tom. Tom turns, stops, and loses it. Mellon is there. Mellon shoots the puck hard off the side of the net. Shoots their own rebound off the sidewall. Turns and hits a stick. It's chipped out of the zone finally, and now this time Harbluck gets it up to Fry. Fry dumps it in. They're looking to make a change. First one on it is Narinsky. Out comes Pope and Tanguay with her. Tavian gets the puck behind the net. She stops and turns. There's Narinsky there, but it goes by. Tanguay intercepts it. Shot on net. Saved there by the goaltender Lozon. Nurinsky's battling down low, comes to the point. LePage pinches and keeps it in. But we got a whistle here as the net came off. Conveniently. 6:02 here left to play in the third period. Hockey Club clinging to a 1-goal lead. 3-2 is the score.
Well, the whistle works.
Yeah. Didn't work when it came off here. I don't even know if it's on our end right now. Nurinsky on the face-off, back to Tanguay, then cross, floats one in. Big save there. Goaltender makes a good save. Squeezes it. It might have went high, but the most important thing was she didn't give up a rebound. So face-off again inside the zone. Just 5:58 here to play in the third period. Nurinsky on the face-off. Back into the corner. Won by Vanette. Got Caning there maybe? She spins and turns. They got someone streaking out of the zone, but Gagnon was up here. Comes to her now. She tries to get it over to Vanette, and she does. Vanette just couldn't get much on that stick. Cross there off the face-off, gets it to Tanguay. Tanguay dumps it out. Hockey Club's going to make changes. Queen's got a number of plays here where they stretch the zone and take off. Tanguay's battling here across. Gagnon now. She wheels and turns and looks to give it to somebody. That's Grant. He's just going to dump it in deep there. Back to get it is Sinclair. Sinclair is now looking for a lane. Tries to go up the middle again. Bad giveaway by the Hockey Club. This they take it away and gives it up to Evans. This goes to net. Evans carries it in. Shoots one on net. Bounced off the glass. This tries to pick it up and bounce over a stick. There's Manella right there. She throws it out. Just enough to get out of the zone. Engberg tries to get it back in the zone. She does. They've got to tag up. They do. Grant's looking now. She fires it off the wall to Wilson. Wilson, there's Bliss. Can't quite get a stick on it. Battling there is Kenny. Bliss tries to get it in deep, but it's knocked down there. Doesn't get in past the blue line. Kenny's trying to get it in deep. Nobody can get it in, but here come the Queens. They're going to get it into the Muskie zone. That's Kale. And turning, there's Kenny. Kenny handcuffs here to Evans. Still doesn't come out. Now Bliss has it, fires one down. They're going to get an icing and a change. 4:33 here to play in the third period. 3-2 is the score. Hockey Club playing into a 1-goal lead. The Queens are pressing. They had a decent chance there in the last one, but they got to be sharp. They got a few design plays here, but they're springing players out of the zone. We have a couple sloppy turnovers inside our blue line. Cost us for the second goal. We can't let it happen again. Shot there, misses the net. Harblock comes around. She's trying to poke that puck out, but there's no support. Stein's there. She fires it towards the front of the net. Sinclair slides down from behind the net. Wally's there. Sinclair comes up the middle, just misses Easton. Misses everybody. I think Parker probably could have got that one, but not trying that hard, and that's going to be another icing. 4:15 left in the period. We need Eric to say that a little bit louder because they got to hear him.
Well, they heard him. They can't see is what the problem is.
On the face-off is Easton and Stein. Easton wins it to Sinclair. Sinclair steps around the player and then tries to go wide, but it's turned over, and then Queens dump it back into the zone. LePage is there to get it. 4 minutes here in the third period. LePage hard pass up the wall to Harblock. Harblock goes a little high, but it goes out of the zone. She's got Easton and Fry with it. Dumped back in by Sinclair. The ref ties her up. Sinclair has a bit of space now. She fires one up the middle to Logan Nurinsky. Logan Nurinsky's on a breakaway here, all by herself now. Logan Nurinsky in. Shoots. Big save by Lozon, keeping this game a 1-goal game. Keep it coming, keep it coming. LePage knocks it down and fires a hard one on net. And 2 big saves there by Lozon to keep this a 1-goal hockey game. Nice pass. I think that was Sinclair that fed Nurinsky on a breakaway. Caught them Queens on a change, and Nurinsky was getting a little bit of harassment from behind. She knew there was a player behind her, didn't have a lot of room. Tried to make a little deke, and Lozon was there with the pad and shut her down. Nurinsky again on the face-off with Vanette. This one's won by Nurinsky, but the winger Mallon comes through and knocks it back into the corner. Down low there is Pope trying to put some pressure on. Tom just gets enough of it. Then there's Nurinsky tries to get through. Oh, Tanguay has a chance, but she's knocked off the puck. And here come the Queens out of the zone. Trying to get it to Vanette. Vanette tips it out. Gets it by cross, but Tom picks it up there. Tom stops behind the net. Fires one off the wall to Tanguay. Tanguay's got a little space, not a lot. She tries to get it up the middle. It's knocked down by Mallon. Kept in by the Queens. That's Parker. Parker tries to get it across to Grant. Over there is Pope. Pope can't get there in time, and he goes back in the zone to Tom. Tom's got 3 Queens down there with her, and she tries to get it up the middle. Just gets enough of it, and it comes out of the zone. Parker couldn't keep it in. Parker now over to Wilson. And come the Queens again. They got the goalie pulled already. Empty net for the Queens. Queens are going at their extra attacker. There's 2.5 minutes left here in the game. 2:50 right now. Queens got it in deep. They get it out to the front of the net. It's centered, and there it is. They tied it up. Had the extra attacker. 2:44 left in the game. They pulled the goal early. I think they might have caught the hockey club by surprise. They got caught running around a little bit, and Gagnon fired home the game time goal with 2:44 left in the period. So 3-3 is the score here, late in the third. No fault of Shane is there. There's a lot of traffic, and we just couldn't get that puck out. And I don't think they probably didn't realize that we were sitting on a extra attacker situation. So the goalie's back in, off the face-off. The Queens win it, and they come up the wall and they come back onto the attack here. Coming in against, walking by Ophelia almost, but Ophelia takes her player out of the play. Briscoe's down low to help. She's looking to get it up to Ella. Uses the wards, bounces hard off the wall to Canning. Ella Evans is the first one on the forecheck. Then the Queens dump it back in. Canning back to get it is LePage. She's got somebody on her. She fires it back around the board for Evans. Evans has the puck stripped away by Manella, but Manella can't keep it in. Goes back to a D, and that's Ritson there. Dumps it back in. Ritson dumps it in and go LePage. LePage looking to make a pass to Bliss, but nobody missed her. And now Stein turns it right back into the offensive zone. Stein walks by one. Shayna blockers that one in the corner. Marissa Kenny gets it now, chips it out over the blue line. Been all Queens here in the last little while. Back into the zone, the Queens chip it in. Engberg goes back to get it. Engberg puts it behind the net to LePage. LePage looking for someone, finds up the middle, misses everybody. That's going to go for an icing. So we got a minute 40 here left in the third period. We're sitting at a 3-all tie. Queens pulled that goalie with about 2 minutes and 50 seconds left and got that puck in the offensive zone and picked up, Beth Gagnon picked up a loose puck and fired the puck into the net. 1:40 left to go. Launch face off of Easton. Gets it to Cross. Cross tries to chip it to Harblock. Harblock chips it by. 2-on-1 shape and actually from the hockey club. Bella Fry's the first one on it. Bella Fry tries to get a shot on net. Two floats one over top of the net.
Get to it, get to it.
St. Clair is kind of caught in no man's land and there's trouble here for the hockey club. That's Mellon. Mellon the shot on that score. Mellon comes down and fires a shot from a tough angle. Hockey came to my surprise and the Hockey and the Queens now are up 4-3. So minute 22, only 18 seconds after they tied it up, the Queens are now in the lead 4-3. So Annie Mellon there with the goal, just a chip shot kind of. So it's minute 22 now. The hockey club will be looking at maybe pulling a goal. I think they're wondering if they can get a timeout. See here. So timeout is granted. We weren't sure if they had any, but now the Queens are saying there is no timeouts. So well, unfortunate turn of events there. The hockey club is up 3-1 coming into the third. Now we're down 4-3. We talked about how.
Ready?
Oh, I don't know.
It's on.
We think it's working. Might be, yeah. Yeah, it's working. Oh.
There's 19 people watching. Or 19 viewers anyway.
Well, minute 22 here in the third period. Hockey club now finds himself
Black, you said?
trailing 4-3 after going into the third, leading 3-1. Bliss, Narinsky, and Pope up front. Engberg and Sinclair on the back end. Shayna's halfway out of the net, looking to get that extra attacker. Off the face-off, tied up and kicked back to Sinclair. Sinclair chips it off the wall to Pope. By Pope and picking it up there and dumping it in are the Queens right on goal. Shayna's forced to cover that up because Danica Wilson came in hard against her, and so face-off back in the hockey club zone here. Face off won by Noah. Dump back into the corner. There to get it to Wilson. Wilson spins away from Sinclair. Spins away from her again. Tries the center. Good stick by Shoot. Out comes Marinsky now. Marinsky gets it up to Pope. Here comes the hockey club. Brings the blue line. Drops it there for Sinclair. Sinclair rips a high, hard shot. Just misses everything. Huskies, hockey club has pulled the goalie. Empty net. They got to get on that puck. They can't let them come back and get it. Bounces over Bliss's stick. There's nobody back there but Wilson. Wilson's trying to get it to the front. Bliss just takes her out. Here comes Sinclair. Sinclair gets it up to Pope. Pope dumps it back into up to Fry. The 33 seconds. Fry tries to center it. Goes by everybody into the corner. Marinsky's there trying to pick it out of the corner. She's got Pope down there helping her. Pope tries to get it to the front of the net. There's no hockey club players there. They're all around the perimeter. Again, they try to get it, center it. The puck's right there. Nobody can find it. It's only Queens. There's only Queens around the puck. All the Queens goals came from jamming the front of the net, and we have no players in front of the net when we need them there. So, 16 seconds left here. Bliss and Gagnon on the faceoff. Won by Bliss. Back to Angel. She takes a shot. It's knocked down. Hits Gagnon. Just covering the blue line. They're just trying to eat it on the wall now, and that's going to probably be enough to kill the rest of the clock. And that will. 3 seconds left, but they tied it up and killed 10 seconds on the wall. So, unfortunately, it looks like unless we can pull off a miracle here off the face-off, then it's going to be 4-3 score. Face-off comes back. Shot through. Oh, we had a chance. Puck is there, but the final, the Thunder Bay Queens, 18UA 4, and the Fort Francis Hockey Club 3. So an unfortunate thing. They were sailing along, skating pretty well. A couple of costly mistakes there in that third period, and we paid for it. So, oh well, that's hockey. That's how you learn. That's how you get better. Go again tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I think we're playing a U15 AA in the morning. So hopefully the girls get a good sleep tonight and recharge the batteries and get ready to go tomorrow. See you tomorrow, folks.